This is an ABP Live Podcast.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Bollywood Binge and Beyond. I'm your host Niharika Nanda and today I am with someone जिनका काम and नाम बहुत मैच करता है. This is what I told her when we met also. She is the amazing Soundarya Thakur.
Hi guys, hello, hi Niharika, what's up?
I am good and super excited for this interview.
So am I, and thank you so much for having me.
It is all my pleasure. So since आपने पूछ ही लिया है, मैं भी पूछ ही लेती हूँ. What's up? क्या चल रहा है आजकल?
कुछ नहीं, काम चल रहा है. वही जिंदगी चल रही है हमारी, कट रही है
कंटेंट के साथ साथ
yes content is a part of life every day. Whatever I do is a content only.
Is content only. अब इसके ही आगे अगर मैं कुछ पूछूं, like as you said that जो भी you do everything is content. So where do you draw the line, like personal life and content के बीच में, if everything that you create, क्योंकि यही होता है.
Correct.
Even me, a person who is not a content creator, मैं भी अपने दोस्तों के साथ बाहर जाऊँ तो पिक्चर्स भी डालती हैं, खाने की भी फोटोज जाएंगी, वीडियोस भी जाएंगी. So where do you draw a line for yourself?
Like there are certain aspects जो मेरे को पता है कि मुझे ऑनलाइन डालना ही नहीं है. I don't want anyone to know. There are certain aspects of my life which I know कि I don't want to get into public's eye,
right? Because
it's something that I'm ready for. बाकी तो basic जो है, everything is on social media. I'm a very open person. There's nothing to hide as such. So whatever is going on in my life, let's say even if I'm going through a down, if you watch my stories and stuff, I will express that.
Right.
I'm that person जिसके जिंदगी में कोई problem चल रही है, I'll speak about that. I'll also put depressing stories. I will also put happening stories. Whatever is going on, I try to keep it more organic. And that is the actual truth. You know, people लोगों को लगता है social media influencers की life कितनी happening है. हमेशा घूमते रहते हैं, खरीदते रहते हैं, shopping करते रहते हैं, shoot करते रहते हैं, ready होते रहते हैं, खाते रहते हैं. But that's not the whole case.
That's not the reality.
Of course, it's beautified on Instagram, but there are certain parts of your life that you have to show to your audience कि no, we are humans and we are, जैसे आपकी जिंदगी है वैसे हमारी बहुत अलग है.
That is how you keep it real.
Exactly, that's what is keeping it
exactly.
real.
Otherwise, if you will keep on showing the glamorous parts of your life, तो automatically when people will be like, यार ऐसे थोड़ी ना होता है, इतनी थोड़ी हैपनिंग है. हर किसी के लाइफ में कुछ ना कुछ कलेश होता ही होता है, and every now and then you feel low about
exactly. And what's harm in sharing that with your people?
Right.
हो सकता है किसी और को मोटिवेशन उससे मिल जाए, हो सकता है somebody else is going through the same heartbreak or some downhill में है वो कोई सामने वाला बंदा, तो उसको भी मोटिवेशन मिलेगी. Yeah, that's just being real.
Exactly.
And that's what people connect with also, right?
Right. That is when you feel कि ठीक है, there is this person जिसको हम फॉलो कर रहे हैं, this is a real person, not just a glorified version of what you want to show.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And talking about that, I mean, as a content creator, there are ups, there are downs, and there are situations जब slumps आ जाते हैं, and even when you are putting 500% of your effort, तब भी views are not coming, reach नहीं आ रही. Everyone goes through that.
Everyone goes through.
How do you deal with it?
Nothing, you just keep creating content. एक नहीं चलता है. It is very disheartening. मतलब कई बार ऐसा होता है कि I don't open Instagram that day. I'm like देखना ही नहीं है. नहीं देखना. कई बार confront ना करना ना आपकी mental health के लिए important होता है. Ignorance is bliss. Exactly. Sometimes it is. So that's what I do. And उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. I understand कि why this particular reel did not work or particular content piece did not work. And I just try कि ये गलती को सेम कॉन्सेप्ट को हम बेटर कैसे कर सकते थे. सो एवरी सिंगल टाइम आई हैव फीडबैक फॉर माय टीम. ये 5 गलतियां हुई हैं, अगली बार होनी नहीं चाहिए. अगली बार वो 5 नहीं होंगी, कुछ और 5 हो जाएंगे. एग्जैक्टली. सो दैट्स अ प्रोसेस, इट कीप्स गोइंग. बट समटाइम्स व्हेन यू अटेन दैट परफेक्ट पीस ऑफ कंटेंट एंड दैट आल्सो गेट्स अ गुड रीच, दैट इज अल्टीमेट सैटिस्फैक्शन. दैट्स ट्रू सैटिस्फैक्शन.
तब लगता है कि हाँ, मेहनत सफल हो गई.
वो एक पीस ऑफ कंटेंट ने मेहनत सफल कर दी.
So you create content related to fashion, content related to styling, content related to all things, related to this.
Yeah, correct.
And you also have a background of NIFT. So you have that credibility with you.
Definitely.
So talking a little about NIFT, how were those days? I know थोड़ी सी पुरानी बात है, but
लगता अभी की है, यकीन
हाँ,
नहीं हो रहा
वो
मुझे, इतने
feeling
साल हो
नहीं
गए। आई एम नॉट एबल टू डाइजेस्ट दैट फैक्ट, बट या इट वाज अमेजिंग। निफ्ट में जाना हमेशा मेरा सपना था। तो या पहले तो अंडर ग्रेड के टाइम पे पैसे नहीं थे, सो आई हैड टू ड्रॉप इट। सो आई टुक एडमिशन इन दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी। तो मैंने अपनी इंग्लिश ऑनर्स करी और साथ में फैशन सोसाइटी वगैरह करा। दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में बड़ा पॉपुलर होता है हमारा, सो ये सब करा। लेकिन फिर मेरे को सपना पूरा करना था, तो आई डिड माय डिप्लोमा फ्रॉम निफ्ट।
ओके,
या जब मेरे पास उतने पैसे हो गए कि मैंने कहा डिप्लोमा, सपना था निफ्ट में पढ़ना,
तो करेंगे
करेंगे जरूर करेंगे। एंड जॉब के साथ साथ आई मैनेज माय निफ्ट उसमें। एंड या इट वाज अमेजिंग। एंड आई जस्ट फील विद मतलब मैंने तब सोचा नहीं था आई विल बी अ फुल टाइम कंटेंट क्रिएटर। बट टुडे व्हेन आई थिंक, आई नो इट्स वेरी इजी टू गेट नंबर्स एंड जस्ट मेक कंटेंट फ्रॉम माय फोन एंड जस्ट गेट वायरल। कई बार होता है, बहुत हो जाता है,
एक ही उससे कोई ना कोई वायरल हो जाता है।
बट टू हैव अ थियोरेटिकल नॉलेज ऑफ व्हाट यू आर डूइंग, that is the base of it.
Right.
If you have a theoretical knowledge, अगर मेरे वीडियोग्राफर को नहीं पता है ना थ्योरी लाइटिंग की, उसको साइंस नहीं पता, उसकी टेक्निक नहीं पता है, वो एक बार सही कर देगा, दूसरी बार
नहीं कर पाएगा।
Same with fashion. If I'm advising something, I need to have a credibility for it. So I come with that credibility. The days were amazing. NIFT has a different crowd, especially Delhi campus. So, oh my God, the whole campus, the whole vibe. It's amazing. It's just nostalgic right now.
कोई एक ऐसा मोमेंट और कोई एक ऐसा फनी इंसिडेंट, सीरियस इंसिडेंट, कुछ भी that you remember from your days at NIFT that you would like to share with us?
From NIFT, I think it was जब हमें लेके गए थे मॉल में, लेके गए थे विजुअल मर्चेंडाइजिंग के लिए।
ओके।
एंड मैनिक्विन्स को कपड़े पहनाने थे और चीजें करनी थी, उनको ड्रेप करनी थी। मतलब दैट वाज वेरी हिलेरियस। लिटरली दे टुक अस टू दिस एम्पोरियो व्हिच इज चाणक्य, द प्रीमियम मॉल। घुसते ही एक तो बच्चे ऑलरेडी 18-19 साल के बच्चे, नहीं 20 साल के बच्चे हैं हम, घुस के हमने लिटरली जाके वहाँ पे उनके मैनिक्विन्स डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिए थे। आई थिंक नेक्स्ट टाइम दे वोंट अलाउ द निफ्टियंस टू कम एंड लर्न देयर। दे टुक अस टू द स्टोर आफ्टर द स्टोर वाज क्लोज्ड फॉर ट्रेनिंग पर्पसेस एंड वी हैड टू ड्रेस इट अप। एंड किसी ने मैनिक्विन का हाथ निकाल दिया है, किसी ने मैनिक्विन का गर्दन टेढ़ा कर दिया है। लिटरली द स्टोर वाज अ chaos at the end and I think our batch was the naughtiest or something that literally
वैसे तो every batch is told that।
हाँ है ना,
हर बैच को बोला जाता है
कि तुम ना सबसे बिगड़े हो।
सही में तुम सबसे बेकार बैच हो जो हमें डील करना पड़ा है जिससे।
So yeah.
So the reality is कि when if everything is बेकार then technically nothing is बेकार।
Actually I think it's
सब ठीक है।
Yeah.
Okay, and now coming to the most talked thing, Splitsvilla.
Yeah, Splitsvilla 12. I was in 12. Yeah.
Right. How was it? How was the experience?
It was life turning. I would say. I wouldn't say it was the best experience because it was traumatic also.
Oh my.
Yeah, it is because the show goes on for 6-7 months, but हमारे shooting 30 दिन होती है. So technically the eliminations that you guys see and stuff, हर हफ्ते हो रहा है, हमारा every alternate day हो रहा है.
So you literally don't have any time to prepare yourself for that.
You don't have time to sleep. You don't have time to even सांस लेने का time नहीं आपके पास. तो इट्स प्रीटी ट्रॉमेटिक बिकॉज अचानक से आपका फोन ले लिया जाए, आपसे सारी सुख सुविधाएं ले ली जाए, आपको टाइम नहीं पता, यू कांट स्पीक टू एनीवन, यू विल बी लाइक you feel very alone and everyone is there to play a game. So nobody you can trust also.
कोई रियल नहीं है,
कोई रियल नहीं है. वो जब तक रिलेशन बनता है तब तक शो खत्म हो गया भाई. और
30 दिन कितना ही टाइम
होता है, कुछ भी नहीं होता है. And people change colors also depending on the politics and it's nothing personal, it's just for the show.
Right. It is what it is. You have to deal with
exactly. Survival of the fittest. That's the law from evolution के time
from the very beginning and a part of every reality show for that matter.
Exactly. Every reality show. So it was really life turning and बहुत सीखने को मिला. I think जितना लोग 2 साल ऑफिस में रह के पॉलिटिक्स सीखते हैं, मैंने 1 महीने में सीखा. But it was really beautiful. The memories when we remember it, it was like कुछ अलग ही था. And वो कभी वापस नहीं आएगा. That thought is the weirdest. Actually, we can't have that.
Right. You can't relive it.
No, you can't relive it. You can still go back to your school. You can go back to your college. But that was one part of my life I can never go back to.
But would you want to go back to it?
I would actually, and I would like to change a lot of things also. Because when you have, that was my first reality show. So you understand a few things after that, and you're like, एक chance और मिल जाए. मतलब फिर लॉकडाउन आ गया था.
हाँ, right. फिर उसके बाद तो
जिंदगी बदल गई लॉकडाउन के बाद तो.
Exactly. So lockdown के बारे में भी थोड़ी सी बात करें. So since आपने ही topic छेड़ा, how was the lockdown? I mean, I know there were traumatic parts to it, but like how did you spend it and what was it like?
I spent my lockdown creating content and reducing weight. So in lockdown I lost.
मुझसे दोनों ही चीजें नहीं हुई. कोशिश मैंने भी की थी, दोनों ही चीजें नहीं हुई.
नहीं बट नहीं, मेरा लॉकडाउन में मैंने यही करा. आई लॉस्ट 20 kgs. मैंने कहा कुछ करने के लिए नहीं है तो किस चीज़ों पे फोकस करोगे. जिम बंद हो गए, सब बंद हो गया, उसके बाद क्या करोगे. तो आप घर पे चीजें निकाल रहे हो, नुस्खे निकाल रहे हो. नोबडी एक्सपेक्टेड इट टू हैपन. इट्स नॉट लाइक यू कैन. सेकंड लॉकडाउन तो स्टिल वाज प्रिपेयर्ड कि ठीक है, मतलब आई न्यू स्टिल न्यू कि ठीक है, स्टिल 4 महीने में विल गेट आउट ऑफ इट. एग्जैक्टली. बेसिक चीजें तो चल रही हैं, खाने पीने की चीजें आ रही हैं 24/7, पता है बेसिक चीजें तो है. राइट. फर्स्ट लॉकडाउन तो वाज अ डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस.
1 महीने के लिए बोला गया था कि सब बंद हो रहा है, एंड देन फॉर 2 years there was no going back.
Exactly. And that's what I did. I created content at my home. And thankfully हम digital media से थे तो काम भी था.
Exactly. You didn't run out of any opportunity or situation.
It was definitely very less. But there was still some revenue coming in. Right. Because digital media तो आप घर से भी कुछ बना के you can do it. So I remember UPI was promoted at that time. It was new. Digital media was getting digital payments was getting a boom. So such collaborations we had, and online dating apps के collaboration बहुत आ रहे थे. Right. So बैठे क्या करेंगे, यही करेंगे.
So try किए collaborations अगर आप try करेंगे dating apps?
नहीं, I have never tried it. And,
never?
No. I am not somebody who believes in the dating app culture.
It's very superficial.
I think it just depends from person to person what you're looking for. I am just not looking for that. I'm just not that person who I feel can connect through, dating.
I know, but it's a very, कि you don't need to actually see the person for a long time until you actually decide to meet.
And मेरे से इतना texting हो ही नहीं सकता. मैं texting वाली हूँ ही नहीं, मेरे से texting नहीं हो सकता. Call करके बात करो, I'm a meeting person, come and meet me.
ये तो वैसे मुझे मिलके मजा आ रहा है. ये बात तो fact है.
ये बात fact है भाई.
I can vouch for it now.
Yeah.
So in general, like dating का experience in general in life कैसा रहा है? Good, bad, mixed?
Yeah, mine has been big. I'm a long-term relationship kind of person. I'm an old school girl, I still believe in those long-term and solid relationships.
Hopeless romantic.
Hopeless romantic, you can say in a way. Yeah. But yeah, my dating has been not dated many people, not a fling kind of person. So I'm a simple person. But yeah, मेरे फिलहाल short में बोलूँगी मेरी ex की शादी हो गई.
अरे बात ही खत्म. How was that feeling?
Oh, it was traumatic. It was traumatic, but yeah, we were in a relationship for 7 years.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Yikes. That is hard hitting.
Yeah, it happened in lockdown से पहले ही. So yeah, but you know what happens is कि ठीक है जो life में होना है हो गया. There's always something more to look to.
True.
So once I lost out on love, I started looking to career. And I started loving my career so much, and then I was like, yeah, this is the only thing I have now, so I can't lose it.
True.
So you make more on जो भी आपसे छूट गया, दूसरी चीज़ जो आपके पास बची आप उस पे मेहनत
focus ज़्यादा
exactly.
Right.
So whatever happens for a reason, and you just deal with it.
You have और option
yeah.
You have to.
You have to deal with it, and that's a rule of life.
Right.
Go with the flow, let it go. It's fine.
And coming to your career now, ये content creation का idea कैसे आया, and how did you land up becoming a content creator?
So when I started, as I said, I didn't have money to go to NIFT. मैंने घर से भाग के अपना NIFT का entrance दिया था, and I cleared it. But my parents couldn't afford the fees for NIFT for 4 years. So they said कि अभी तुम Delhi University में admission ले लो. So I took that, and then वहाँ से because उस time पे Instagram was very new and it was free, of course. कोई कुछ भी कर सकता है. सरोजनी नगर से कपड़े पहन के I started blogging. Right. It was not influencing.
Influencer. It was only bloggers.
It was bloggers. Right. क्योंकि हम blog लिखते थे. And वैसे मैं लिखने में अच्छी थी. I was English honor student and stuff. तो मेरे को English पे command अच्छा था. मेरे को लिखना आता था. Fashion के बारे में लिखने में मजा आता था.
Right.
तो that's how I started, and I just started like that because I was
so
like.
It's been going on since your college days.
Yes, it's been 7 years.
Yeah.
8 years now almost that I've been creating content, and I have seen it change. From writing to literally 10-second की reels. The attention span of people has come down so much.
I know.
And back then it was no career.
Right.
No career. कोई नहीं मानता था कि ब्लॉगर क्या करियर होता है.
वो उस टाइम पे it was like ठीक है मजे के लिए कर रहे हो लेकिन करियर बनाओ अपना.
करियर बनाओ अपना. मतलब it was not even that well paid or it was not well recognized at that point. Of course it was, but उतना
नहीं था एग्जैक्टली
सो
आई रिमेंबर द डेज जब ऐसे लंबी लंबी कैप्शंस लिखी होती थी जिसमें फूड ब्लॉगर्स यूज्ड टू राइट रेसिपीज, फैशन ब्लॉगर्स यूज्ड टू राइट यहाँ से ये लिया है अब जैसे तब तो टैग कर दिया सीधा टैग कर दिया है, उसमें भी लोगों का सबका शॉर्ट फॉर्म हो गया पीपी प्राइस प्लीज लिंक ये वो मतलब यू नो इट्स जस्ट बिकम सो मतलब हैंडी लाइक एकदम से 1 सेकंड में ये 1 सेकंड में ये 1 सेकंड में या मतलब 2 सेकंड में लोगों को वीडियो समझ में आएगी तो देखेंगे, वरना सीधा एग्जैक्टली चाहे 15 सेकंड की वीडियो क्यों ना हो वो 2 सेकंड में स्वाइप कर देंगे अगर उनको हुक ही अच्छा नहीं लगा।
दिस इज जस्ट विद इंस्टाग्राम।
हाँ ट्रू,
जस्ट विद इंस्टाग्राम।
आई थिंक YouTube still supports long form content.
Yeah, because Instagram is a suggestive based platform, right?
True.
They suggest content depending on what you see, but YouTube is a search based platform.
Right.
There you go and you particularly search for something. So if you're looking for some information, you will watch something, right?
Right, obviously.
Difference है. So in Instagram and
approach
YouTube में approach ही different है. इसलिए वहाँ पे चलता है. इसलिए वहाँ पे audience भी more connect करती है आपसे.
Right. And ये चीज़ मैंने देखी है. YouTube की audience is more dedicated.
Yeah.
In comparison to
They're
Instagram.
more loyal. And they are more dedicated to you, right, because you're not floating through their feeds, you know.
True.
They are particularly coming to your channel and subscribing because they want to see it.
True.
So that is the difference.
So as a creator and as a consumer, what do you prefer more, Instagram or YouTube?
Entertainment के लिए Instagram.
True. रात को 3 बजे बैठ के रील्स तो स्क्रॉल करनी है ओवरथिंक करते हुए
वो तो करना ही है बट यूट्यूब फॉर इन्फॉर्मेशन इफ आई एक्चुअली हैव टू लर्न समथिंग अगर मुझे Amazon का पार्सल भी खोलना सीखना है ना किसको जोड़ते कैसे यूट्यूब पे आप इंस्टाग्राम पे सर्च कैसे करोगे आप सर्च ही कैसे करोगे
नहीं कर सकते वो
आप
बस
ही नहीं सकते
क्रिएटर का सपोज तुमने कोई सर्च करना है तो तुम नाम डाल के सर्च कर सकते हो ऑडियो सर्च कर सकते हो कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है
रील ढूंढने में मैंने सेव कहाँ करी होगी सेव्स में तो कुछ मिल नहीं सकता सो दैट्स नॉट
एक दिन में तो 1000 सेव हम कर लेते हैं
Exactly.
दिन की सेव पे जाने में इतनी प्रॉब्लम होती है
तो any day a person would go to YouTube, right? Because you can type and search. So depend करता है आपका purpose क्या है. Yeah, so that is it.
And you're also into travel.
Yeah, I am.
So any destination that you really loved, मतलब one of the best ones अभी तक का?
I would say Australia, Sydney, because not because I just love the place, but because my family stays there. So of course
there is a more homely connect
because जहाँ आपकी family है. But I honestly love that particular place because I feel it's underrated. Like you know, थोड़ा सा
travel wise ज़्यादा वो नहीं दिया जाता.
नहीं माना जाता. People like going to Europe and you know इन जगहों पे जाना ज़्यादा prefer करते हैं. But I love that place because you have New York vibe there. You have a whole Manhattan kind of city. That is a city. You have पूरा forest. You have पूरा beaches. You have ocean. You have पूरा ocean walk. So technically it's one place जो within 40 minutes you have everything. So if you live there, because I've lived there for over a month, I've realized that there's so much to do and every vibe. If I want to go to mountains, I have trekking. If I want to go to see to zoo, koala देखना है, I have different places. Oceans के लिए अलग है, beaches अलग है, forest अलग है. So it's a more nature and you know
wholesome kind of a place.
सब कुछ है. ऐसा नहीं है कि जैसे दुबई आप जाओगे आपको पता है आपको सिटी देखने को मिलेगी, है ना, लग्जरी, पूरा हाई राइज बिल्डिंग्स, all lit, very you know modern kind of city. But Australia, Sydney particularly has both.
That would be the best part
of it. Nature and city. दोनों लाइफ आपको देखने.
And plus the biggest question जो हर कोई पूछता है, beaches और mountains दोनों का आंसर है.
दोनों आंसर है. दोनों literally 30 minutes दूर होगा.
Right.
इतना पास है. So
that is the best thing.
Close by. Yeah. So
okay. And from the time that you used to watch Splitsvilla, कोई एक you know participant या कोई एक episode या कोई एक season that you just love?
I think that season where Basir, Naina, Priyank and Divya were there, that was the best season in the history of Splitsvilla. और before that जब वो king and queen का concept होता था before the dome session, I remember Khushi
right who was very initial वाले
because that was really तब ना लोगों में दम था. बच्चे नहीं आते थे, कमेश के आते थे, लेकिन उनमें ना एक दिमाग था, एक authority थी, like it was proper Splitsvilla. But then I think either I'll choose 6 seasons से पहले के episodes or then अभी के latest में I'll choose Priyank Divya वाला season. The whole season was very well thought, you know, and contestants बनाते हैं, because the show is not scripted. You as a participant decide the script of the show. It's your flow जिसके basis पे producers, content writers सारा बैठ के वहाँ पे note down कर रहे हैं based on what you do
and the way you are behaving and the way you are responding.
Exactly. So I think that season was
I think even the Priyank season, it was actually a comeback for Splitsvilla also.
Exactly, it was because अचानक से people saw the same spark that used to exist. Just Splitsvilla was a ruthless show, you know, that thing you get a vibe out of a show, right?
Right.
So just a Big Boss में Siddharth Shukla Shanaz wala season, nothing can beat that.
True.
Nothing can beat that season because it was just so authentic. Whatever was going on,
you could see that it's real. Yeah. It was not scripted.
You can see that, and the level of politics and the mind games you used to see in that particular season, you used to be like, bhai, that kick that it gives you after watching it. It was not stupid. It was really amazing to watch it. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, now since you are a stylist, since you are a fashion content creator, and in general also, मतलब influencer तो आप हो ही, content creator आप हो ही. So let's play a rapid fire.
Okay.
Some fun questions related to fashion, related to trends, related to everything Instagram.
Okay, so it's an Instagram rapid fire.
Of sorts.
Okay.
So the first one, your go-to outfit
would be a crop top with loose white denims and sneakers.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
What is classic for you?
Classic means timeless, something that is always fashionable. It can never go out of a trend. Like a classic velvet dress, a white shirt, can never ever in the coming years can also go out of trend.
Right. So you will always find a way to sort of style it into the entire outfit.
Yes, always.
Right. Okay. A fashion icon you look up to?
Fashion icon, does it have to be from India?
No.
Particularly?
No, nothing like that.
No, then I would say Hailey Bieber. I love her. I love her style. I love her physique. I love how she carries overall. I love her style. Maybe I resonate to it a lot.
I don't know, now that you're saying it, I get a vibe.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
So,
I mean, the way that you've styled yourself today, I get a vibe.
Oh, is it?
That sort, right.
Today though, we are keeping it very basic and edgy. Because,
right.
Basic and edgy,
Okay. A trend that you love?
A trend that I love? A fashion trend? High rise.
Right.
High rise.
I love the
anything high rise. Because it's just so easy, man. I mean, जब low rise का ज़माना आया था ना, thank God I was a child because वो वापस आ गया. I cannot adjust that trend. No, it cannot happen. No, high rise for sure.
Okay. A trend that you hate?
Honestly, I really hate this ripped jeans का जो trend आया था. मतलब sometimes it looks fashionable, but I never understood it.
And a content creator whose like content you really resonate with?
I would say Kritika Khurana, that girl. But if I have to look up to somebody, for sure it will be Komal Pandey. In India, I'm particularly speaking of Indian content creators. Any day. But I resonate more with Kritika Khurana because, you know, I get that very Delhi, Punjabi, ladki wali vibe that I have, and I resonate to it because I'm from Delhi. So मुझे समझ में आता है उसका content and the kind of vibe she has, the way she talks. It just clicks with me.
It is more relatable.
It's more
for
relatable.
us as Delhiites.
Yeah. It's more organic, but nobody beats Komal Pandey at production.
That is
and
true.
And the concept, whatever she's
the
doing.
ideas that she comes up with, my God.
I don't care what she's wearing. I genuinely don't care. I'm just stunned at what she creates. It's so beautiful.
It has like film-like production value, yaar.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, wow.
She's one person who has made sure in Indian content creators that production is equivalently important.
But it was honestly so great talking to you. Thank you for coming to Bollywood
Thank you so
Binge
much
and
for
Beyond.
having me. Thank you so much.
It was all my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Bollywood Binge and Beyond, and keep listening to ABP Live Podcasts.
Lovely.